All right, so let's talk about the next of the warm-up sequences. I'm going to use my Strat for this one. Just go ahead and do it. Okay, so the last time we worked on the diatonic scale. I'm going to have a whole lesson on the diatonic scales. And there's, something to be said about the fingering here. First ring pinky, going to first middle pinky, to first ring pinky, or first middle ring is my preferred way to do it. Something to be said also, by the way, I need to do a review of this guitar, and there's something to be said for these player strats. You hear that? Full on treble. And then I can bring that treble down just the tiniest little bit. For some reason, the light on my back porch is on now. Considering that's a motion-activated light, that makes me just a little bit nervous. We've worked on those. Now, if you watched my video diary for week 3, you'll have noticed that the next one I did was a sequence where I played the notes of the scale backwards and forwards. So what this is called a second 7th drill. And what it is if you're going through scale, as I explained before, so just the fact I can roll that off a little bit makes it kind of violin tone. So, and the very fact that I now have a tone knob there on the fretboard, the bridge pickup, it actually automatically chops off just a bit of the treble. So if you try to roll this off a little bit, try to find where in there that it's got the most effect. Somewhere between 3 and 5, you have the most effect. But I think for my preferences, I like to have it at about 8. Okay, so getting back to the 2nds and 7th drills, the way this works is if I play the 2nd note in the scale and go down 1 tone, this is called going down a 7th. So that's why it's called 2nds and 7th drills. So, starting in F major, it's going to be 1 3 5 1 3 5 2 3 5 2 3 5 3 5 6 3 5 6. But the way you do it in 2nds and 7th drills, it's going to be 1 open, 3 1 5 3, 5th string 1, 6th string 5th, 3 on the 5th string 1 5, 2nd on the 4th string, 5th on the 5th string, Now, one thing that's great about this warm-up is this one is to keep your picking pattern even. And you're going to see all the little monsters come out on this one, because what's going to happen is this is going to give way to that. Don't let that happen. Okay, 2nd fret. Third fret. Fourth fret. I'm just sitting there staring at my Jackson. Did you know that this Strat costs twice as much as that Jackson? So just to recap what we've done so far is you should be on your four notes. Etc. Your 3 notes. You're going to find this one has a bigger impact on your playing than almost anything else you're going to do. The rest of them are just basically fretboard memorizing. Or little sequences that cause problems, and it's designed to make your hands work while your brain is thinking. Just wait till you get to the triads. The triads are impossible. So after you do the 3 notes, the next one is your diatonic modes, or, you know, the Ionian mode here, or natural major. Then after that, seconds and sevenths. Then, after you do that, the next one we will cover is the impossible triads. But that's a whole nother lesson, and it's going to cause all kinds of pain. What guitar do you like better? Do you like the Strat better, or do you like the Flying V better? Leave your vote in the comments. So now let's talk about some legato drills, just to, because we're on the journey to shred. So let's talk about legato drills, and this one's the 6-note drill. What I like to do is I like to do a minor legato drill. We're up here in A, B, C, and then the next string D, E, F. So 10, 12, 13. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're leaving one note out. So if you're going to do shred style, where you'd probably go from there is a harmonic minor note, which is a major seventh on the minor scale. So this is the first sequence, because really what you're going to do is you're going to learn to look at this. And you're going to see this pattern all over the fretboard, because where this is, you're going down 3 frets because you're crossing a string here. Now, because you don't have that major fourth thing going on between the G and the B string, now what we do is we only go down 2 frets. So here's the trick. Whatever the fingering you have here on this string, do it there. So it's kind of uncomfortable. If you've got small hands, this will kind of hurt a little bit. But what I'm trying to do is show you the fingering. Where you change your fingering is where you're most likely to have a mistake, a clam, a bad note. So we're not doing the picking, this is all legato. So you're gonna pick on the 10th fret, hammer on the 12, hammer on the 13. You're gonna pick on the 10, hammer on 12, hammer on 13. The last one you'll pick is the 13th fret on the 2nd string. And you'll pull off from there. It works best if you sweep pick it. So what I tried to do is I try to get my hands positioned so that as I'm... See how once I pick this note, the way I've adapted this over the 20 years is I used to do this all with downstrokes. But I found if I do it with downstroke, upstroke, upstroke, that sets me up for the speed and clarity. And then if you watch Yngwie do this, Yngwie just... He does so much playing legato without picking the notes. There you go. All right, so that's it for this week. See ya.